progress. Moving in a positive direction.
Hey, sweetie, you good?
So I stole my Old Spice Kitchen touchscreen.
Let me say it again. I will not say no names. No. Like I just said, I will not say this person's name. I know we've been victims of this, you know, because it's agendas behind it. I won't say too much. So this brother, right, said his gay kiss in this movie was cut. The filmmakers got chicken. We already been knew this. We already know how they get down. The Romans, the Greeks, they did it. The Egyptians, they did it. Uh-huh. The Pharaoh took part of this. So the brother said, I kiss a guy full on the lips. I guess they weren't ready for that yet. That's what the brother had said. So this movie will be released next week. And it's a Roman Empire movie. It shows the truth right in front of our faces. And it says blockbuster sequel and heroes will rise and perhaps share a kiss. So the brother told Gaiety that he had a kiss in the movie that it was ultimately cut from the final print. I actually kissed the man in the film, but they took it, they cut it. I think they got chicken, the brother said. Play the Roman businessman. I already know who this Roman businessman. He's a so-called black man because I did my research. And the truth is right there. I uploaded on TikTok and YouTube. And he said, I kissed a guy full on the lips. I guess they weren't ready for that yet. They've been doing this. I know. We already freaking know. Uh-huh. Once you sign that dotted line, that contract, it's things that you don't want to do. But you have to participate if you want to stay or rise to fame, fortune, and success. This is what they freaking do. Okay? And their main enemy is the so-called black race. They had concepts to accelerate the so-called black race. That's the main focus. Than any other race. They hate black masculinity. The brother said, I killed him about 5 minutes later. He added with a laugh, it's Gladiator, it's the kiss of death. It appears that it wasn't the only kiss that was cut from the direct field. Wow. So I'm going to say the actor's name, right? So the actor, the third paragraph is the actor. It's not the guy. I already know who the guy is, but I'm not going to say his name. So another actor, Paul Marcel, and he is a Caucasian man. So Entertainment Weekly about a moment with co-star Priya Chopra. There was a moment when we were rehearsing my fight scene with Patrio, and I had an idea towards the end of the scene to kiss Patrio on the forehead. I did it in one of the takes, and then we getting the radio messages back to Riley. I was like, Riley, Kiss on the forehead. Do you like it? Yay or nay? There was radio silence for a second. Radio crackles back and said, I'm afraid I did. He added, they freaking been doing this. Those parties, because it ain't just all white parties. It could be Roman and Greek parties, because that's what they did. That's why I did not know the origin of the holidays has something to do with Greek mythology and the Roman Empire. That freaking blew my mind right there, right down the middle. That's what I made a decision. Will I continue to celebrate pagan holidays, or I stop celebrating pagan holidays? Because I gotta refrain from that, because I did not know. I did not freaking know about the true origins. Because I had covered this when I was on the BW's panel. And I know Gino got the videos, the live videos that I did. So this movie is a sequel to the previous film. It includes Monso, Precious, and the brother. And it opens up on opens theater on November the 22nd. We already freaking knew this. They've been ready to do this. We see images and stuff. We already seen it, because it's part of the humiliation ritual. And then I hear about because the real Mike Tyson had turned down, because he said this a couple times. It was a contract that they was going to do the humiliation ritual to have him lose to Jake Paul. He didn't want parts of it. And you know what they did? The rumor said they was going to cancel the fight, but they want to keep the fight on so they can make millions out of it. And it was Tyson's time, the real Tyson's time, because he was no longer doing the broadcast, talking about future endeavors, and his journey being on the Mike Tyson broadcast, because they knew that he signed. Rumor had he signed a contract to be replaced in Cologne. This is not the first time. The first time is when they had the and I uploaded on TikTok and YouTube. Yeah, I had bought a Park Lost video on TikTok, and another TikToker. I think it is a brother. And I had saved them and put two together on Power Director. And it shows you this is not the first time this is not the first time that Mike Tyson was cloned. The first time is when he was a womanizing predator, and the real Mike Tyson knew about this. But I will read an article about it another time, about the first time that they made a clone on him, and the second time. I will discuss it the next video. And the clone Mike Tyson, oh, they freaking got him. Next video I'm gonna do. Then his brother said that he went to this big music label. He's the boss. He and another musician are the co-founders of the Black Secret Society. Hold on. And I'm still here. Testing, testing, testing. And I won't say this person's name either. And a A-list actor was at one of the big record label musician CEOs infamous parties. Then he stormed out, which is a lie because if you go to those A-list parties, you are not you are not allowed to leave at these parties. You have to participate in ritualistic activities. You were not allowed to leave. If they catch you leaving, they will go after you. They will follow you and bring you back to the party because you had signed up to this. I did not even know this. I thought, oh, you free to leave in your own choosing. You will make a choice if you want to stay long or not, which is your own decision. No decisions. You have to stay until the A-list party is over. It be over, like, let's say 9 in the morning. It will stop 9, 10 in the morning. You cannot go nowhere. I seen a movie when this big A-lister, a brother, that he was chasing those white boys because they was leaving. He was going after them. They was in the car because they saw some things that they not supposed to see. The lifestyle. Even a R&B artist had talked about the lifestyle when he was 13. Uh-huh. And it was on this guy's broadcast. I have watched this broadcast before. I think it used to be on this major network that I will not say. An A-list actor or probably wasn't a fan of this big A-lister, unless infamous parties, and that will be that brother. He told the source, it was a source told in the magazine in the early 2000s. So him and his wife were guests at this big rappers all night gatherings, and you had to participate. You have to stay until these gatherings are over with. You cannot refrain to leave. You think about becoming a rapper? You think about becoming an R&B singer? You think about becoming a executive producer? You think about doing it because there's no way you cannot get out this one, and it's like some offerings you have to do, and you cannot be remorseful after you do these offerings. I'm speaking in code. So it was unclear which party bashes. Oh yeah. I think I know where this article is going. they were unclear which shitty the party was at. So it's a possibility it was at, and I will say those names: the Hamptons, Los Angeles, Miami Beach, aka what's his name? What's his name? Is it S- Star City? The Simpsons has showed that it was putting predictive programming. They freaking show that. So it was held in 2003. So the brother and his wife said they don't want no parts of it. But that's a freaking lie right there. Y'all participate. Y'all was partying until 9, 10, and 11 in the morning. And nobody can't not leave until these gatherings are over with. You cannot freaking escape. If you try to escape, they will get you quick. That's how the industry rolls. So yeah. I think I got 3 paragraphs to go. So this actor confronted this big A-list rapper saying to him that you don't respect anyone, make believe. He's creating the memory that did not even happen at these actual events. Yelling at the dude, saying you don't respect anyone, and have a strong sense of fate. And the brother and the wife storm out, which was a lie because you can't go nowhere. What's the guy's name? I'm going to give him a shout out. His name is No for Fame. He also had talk about this on his broadcast. How many movies roles you gonna get? Oh, you have to participate. If you want to be on more movie roles, you have to participate or give it up. If you still want to, be in the film industry, you got to give it up. Give up something. Uh-huh. I can't even talk to Majid right now because I'm doing a panel. I'll talk to him after I end the stream. So can I say his age? Because this brother is in his late 60s. And he is the Hollywood legend. And haven't seen any pictures emerge from this big A-lister. Shenanigans, often freak off, self style. I can't pronounce this word. Is it bent channels arranged for the host's pleasure? So this big A-lister is based on his brother's character in the movie. You got to entertain the king. If he tells you to bow down, you bow down. Because he wants to be entertained, the freak offs. Because he is a powerful so-called black man that want to do anything you ask him to do, you will do it as he says. That's how sick and twisted this nigga is. This I already know this nigga is in jail. He partying in jail. That's what he's doing, and he won't stop. Oh, man, he must have fight one of the inmates over the Frosted Flakes. Scrapping and scraping for shit. Oh, you like this, daddy? Maybe we could party together in those jail jail, no jail cells. I can't even get my words right. Partying because I still got some partying. I can party in jail if I want to. Scrabbing and scraping, daddy. That's what he likes to, call other guys daddy because he's powerful. He has the throne. Scrabbing and scraping in a jail cell, not a jail. I was about to say in a jail cell, scrabbing and scraping, fire the false flakes. You ain't gonna say, damn, pause. You want a man to do something for you for anything. It's how powerful I am. That's how dude is. Even and I will say even Jaguar Wright had talked about him and his top henchman because he's a part of it too. Do anything. Do anything for me. Because I remember a woman saw them was doing what. It was a guy wanted to be with Bad Boy, give him the devil tape, and listen to the devil tape. It's one more thing you had to do. And, you got to give it up. And he agreed with it. So they was, what, that squash, that they were doing the squash, from Orlando Brown. That's what they did the squash in the office, and the door was open. The lady had asked on why you didn't close the door, and the dude, the big A-lister, had yelled. He had yelled at her because I will let a man do anything. And he had chased her off from his office. He chased the woman off because he saw something. They was doing the moose wash screw squash in his office. All she said, if y'all was doing that, all you had to do was just close the door while y'all doing the screw squash. And I already know this man is 54 years old. Arrested last month, 6 months after the feds raided his 2 homes and a sex. No. In a sex. Yeah, I will say that. In a sex trafficking probe triggered by multiple lawsuits alleging abuse and misconduct. This is what the Romans and Greeks used to do. They did with the battle and they embraced the lifestyle. And he got many people that's in different record labels. What he's doing to it is always be the brothers. So in this unsealed indictment, his record label, the record label founder, is accused of forcing women to participate in the so-called FOs. Employees will allegedly erase his access to sex workers, often across state lines. They been doing this shit and provide drugs to keep them obedient and complicit. That's what he was doing because he's the boss. He want them to do whatever they want because he wants to be entertained. Because he has so much power, he's abused it every day. He has wrath and pride and egotistic, deranged, sociopath, psychopath. That's what this nigga is. And he's a father of 7, hit 3 charges, racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or corn wrestler and transferred to and engaged in prostitution. Wow, he's on that. He's part of that. And the Rainbows and MDC in Brooklyn are Reagan trial. And I know why this happened. It was he's not above with those people. Chirac, because they put him as the mascot. The Chirac, the liquor company, he was their mascot, and he felt some type of way because he didn't get the amount that he's supposed to be getting. They be doing so-called black people in the entertainment industry, even though you did a lot of wicked things. You even worse than me in the nation. You did a whole lot of wicked things. Even though you did a whole lot of. And second thing, they wanted him to get his younger daughter killed. He didn't want that. So you know what they did? They had people, even though he looked like he was being set up because he did stuff. We're gonna get you for everything you did. Conspiracy, sex trafficking, forced fraud, considerate, and also allegedly abuse misconduct, 10,000 baby oils. He had 10,000 baby oils. He had a baby oil party. And then, hey, I remember him, his crew, they didn't even fit. Jaguar White had talked about this. Jaguar White was right because I saw a diddle on the bed. A diddle. And he told the cameraman, "Oh, cut that. Cut that. They don't need to see that." A diddle. Who he must have did some partying. So they can make a freaking so they can get an album and be with the team. You gotta be down. If you want to be down, you have to participate in some weirdo activities. You have to be down to take for the team. Take one for the team and you're in. You gotta participate in these weird activities. It hurts, but if you wanna be with us, you gotta participate in realistic activities that you don't want to do. The abomination, a cardinal, a mortal sin. That's what they be doing. If you want to be down with them, or if you want to have albums coming in and have movie roles, this is what these powder face people do. Hey, do you know Hollywood was founded by a so-called black man? Most people don't know that. Ask Wallow. 10,000 baby oils. Diddles. Like, and also that dude, when he had a party, shoot. I'm supposed to talk about this on the BW paddle, but it's gonna be some more. Like in the party, it was urine, cum, feces and blood. Like they was nonstop until 9, 10, 11 in the morning. The actor that's supposed to do new, you know what, have to would have participate, and his wife, like those freak offs, like it's in a whole other level once you stay, get a new movie role, or all of the above. This is what you have to do with going top of the food chain, top of being the next rank, the next highest rank. Because I know them Masonics, they do it too. Like you will be promoted to the next rank because you gotta participate. It's no ands and buts, man. Then the other weird part, oh, they have to be, midgets. If you wanna um make a bargain with the goat, it's so sickening. It's disgusting. It's distasteful. Like, ugh. It's unbelievable. It, it's very disturbing. Mm-mm-mm. I tell you. Mm-mm-mm. Hollywood is a sick environment. It's not a little bit. It's the whole. Everything that's in their environment is whole sick. Ain't no little bit. Right from your eyes. Pandora's box. And I'm out of here. Power to the people. Hashtag for the culture. Sick. Ain't no little bit. Right from your eyes. Pandora's box. And I'm out of here. Power to the people. Hashtag for the culture.
Today,